an episode of What on Earth Happened in Lithos. So, I have this bad habit, to be honest, of doing a lot of work off camera. Well, let me fix this problem. Villagers keep getting stuck here. No trays for now, thank you. So as you have seen, it might look a bit more lush than you saw Lithos last time. This was because I was adding loads and loads of dirt from, remember, the End project. And all of this dirt is being replanted here. And this is why we have so much green stuff. Speaking of green stuff, with my bone meal supplies screaming, I have duped some lilac flowers and grew some grass. This is all to make this place feel a bit more alive. If we look up here, we would see a new building. Actually, 3 new buildings. This is the guest house. I have not done the interiors yet, but it's a cool little, is it 4 stories, I think, house that is intended for the guests invited by royalty. Here we have a smaller guest house with just 2 floors and a bed, and the stables to house the guests' horses. I'm also planning to do something up there that would be like a fancy house, but that's still in the to-do list. Next, if we look closely next to the pagoda, we actually have something new. There's a giant tree with a swing and a cat on top, and there's this old rundown pathway with some monuments to the right. Here we have a older and more rundown cousin of the gazebo that's over here, and a book in the middle. This book is kind of like a surprise to the viewers, and it explains why there are broken buildings in Lithos, and it comes out to be something like the respect to the building's architect. Otherwise, the building's souls of sorts would be wandering the city and haunting it. So that's some interesting pieces of lore we have. And we also have a brand new building here. This is where the nether portal used to be, and I'm just honestly fed up with villagers stumbling into the nether regions. There's a lot of iron golems because there's like zombified piglins all over the place. But this is the front view of it. The street's a bit narrow because we're amplified and we don't have that much space. But if you come in here, we have the nether portal on one side and a straightforward staircase to higher parts of lower Lithos up here. Sorry for the storage, but we can come up 1 floor and see that we have a lot of nice spaces here to do a cool interior. We have a balcony of sorts. I've done some of these castle-like decorations just to make it seem cooler on the outside. We have these 2 giant towers with stairs inside to make them accessible, and we can keep going up, and we would be level with the top street here with the giant group living apartments. That's the 2 other towers of this fortified residence of sorts, and that would become close to concluding this short episode of What on Earth Happened to Lithos. Of course, there's also some new details of the flooring done here for this Chinese-styled multi-part house. And if you look around, it just feels a lot more greener and lusher. I am still trying to put on the details bit by bit as I'm feeling like it. So this is gonna take a while, but hey, we have a few new buildings. It's time to get excited about Lithos. And that's it for this episode.